What's up guys, this is Mr. Screwbox and welcome to a little video I put together just to have a quick chat with you guys, okay? So I was actually recording footage for a first episode of a series I'm recording, you know, Road to Glory, Ultimate Team, just the standard kind of stuff. When I did actually come up against an opponent from Holland, I think he's from the Netherlands. This is the team I played against him with. You know, we've got Jeremy Menez, Callum Wilson, Sigurdsson, Cabai, Schneiderlin. We've got Michael Keane and can't remember the other centre-back's name. He's the one from Leicester. He's not very good anyway. And I beat this guy, I think I beat him 4-1. I'm going to put the footage on the screen in a minute. But I did receive a message from him after the game asking how I'd managed to beat him with a team this poor when he had quite a good team. And you know, it makes sense. The best player I've got is Ousmane Dembele and he's on the bench. He can't even get in the team. And that got me thinking. I realised it's not always about the quality of the team you've got. Sometimes it's about how well you know them and what each player can do and things like that. So I thought I'd just make this video together just to prove that point to you guys. You don't have to have a mega all-star super team if you can play very, very well with a standard team, if that makes sense. You know, you don't have to spend millions and millions of coins to get to Division 1, to get to Division 2, FUT Champions, win drafts, all those kind of things. It's about how well you can play with the set of players that you have available to you. So I'm going to put the footage on screen now of the first game I played against this gentleman. So here we are, here's the footage of us jumping into the game. We've got Screwbox FC there, that's my team. We've got the rubbish kits from, like, I think that's the Italian 2nd Division. Going into the game, Afro Circus, his team was called. And you look at the team, he's got Griezmann, he's got Inform Carrasco, Inform Walcott, he's got Jack Colback for some reason, Dele Alli, Smalling, Ramos, Alba and David Marshall, who is rubbish on FIFA, but in real life he was quality when he was with Cardiff. And I'm a Swansea fan, I hate to admit that. And we jump into the game. I've just compiled sort of all the highlights together. So you've got Imbula there, he's got Michael Keane, passes it to him, Wilson gives it to Jeremy Menez, who just sort of walks through his team, past Smalling, past Ramos, and slots it into the bottom corner, does his little jiggy flip dance thing there. He's got Jack Colback now, bear in mind we're winning 1-0 already. Sigurdsson plays it through to Wilson, he's got the pace, he actually beat Jordi Alba for pace somehow. Gives it to Menez, cuts it back inside, Wilson's on it, loses the ball, Sigurdsson gives it to Menez, who just sort of does the heel flick, but not the one where you flick the stick forward and back. That's the one where if you hold L2 move forward and fake shot it, he does a sort of different version of it. So we're 2-0 up now against this team of quality, outstanding players, and then Wilson puts it into the bottom corner. That's 3-0. And this team was only 79 overall, I think it was, and it didn't even have full chem. I think it was 96 chem. So overall, we've got a 167 rating team, I think it is. And when you compare it to the teams that people have got in FUT Champions now, you know, the 190s, the 189s, it's a pretty solid. They've got pretty solid teams. On paper, technically, he should have battered me. He does get a goal back here off a rebound, which he may need to fix in the next game as well. There's so many rebound goals that go in on FIFA compared to in real life. You know, you hardly ever see them. Jeremy Menez there. What happened there? Oh, it's full time. Yeah, I ended up beating him 4-1, and I did get a message from him. I can't put it on the screen now because I don't have the equipment to do that. But he sent me a message after the game just asking how I managed to beat him with the team that I've got, and then I realised, you know, it's not all about having a super team. Like, I did used to be a pro, I think it was 2 years ago, I think it was. Yeah. Winning tournaments through Gfinity, making a couple £100 every now and then from it, nothing special. And you know, I don't tell loads of people that because it's not really relevant anymore. But still, even with that sort of ability that I used to have, it's not really relevant anymore because FIFA 17, I admit, I've been garbage. Yeah, I haven't played it as much as I'd like to because, you know, I've been changing jobs and I had uni and things like that. But when FIFA 18 comes out, I'm going to be doing videos every week with you guys just to see, you know, how far I can go and what you guys want me to do and things like that. But I was just looking through the player stats then now, and you've got people like Callum Wilson, Jeremy Menez, who've got goal differences of sort of 2 every game. 10 games. I think it was 19 goals Jeremy Menez had. And then we jumped in just to prove a point of how important it is to have a team that you know well. So I played against this guy a couple more times because he was a good opponent. But we were just using online teams, which I don't use as much. I purely play Ultimate Team. This game ended up finishing 1-1. I was Swansea, he was Real Madrid. So he still had the better team, but because I was a tad more comfortable with Swansea, I was able to keep him out. So that game finished 1-1. Then we jump into Dortmund, Man United. He gets a free kick here. Martial plays it to Herrera. Herrera's going down the left. Ibrahimovic. 1-2, simple balls. He's got Martial there and he scores. Nothing really I could do about it from there, but he shouldn't really have had that chance. But because I'm not used to playing with these teams, he was able to do it. Whereas on Ultimate Team, smashed him 4-1 with worse players, but that was because I liked those players. We've got Royce there on the ball. That was lucky, I'll be honest with you. But he slots it away. That's 1-1. I think this game. I think he beat me in this game actually. I'm not too sure. He gets a corner here, Mkhitaryan plays it to Fellaini. Fellaini just puts it wide. I lied when I said I thought he beat me. They finished 1-1 this game as well. And then we just do Belgium-Portugal. This guy was just bumming Fellaini, I'll be honest with you. We were talking on the mics and he was just banging on about how Fellaini was the best. And I was thinking to myself, there's no way you can say that, but Fellaini tore me a new asshole in this game. And he bangs it into the top corner there. Portugal are 2-0 down. And Portugal have got people like Sanchez, Nani, Ronaldo, Quaresma. I should really have beaten him, but I just wasn't able to break through him. And he gets Fellaini on the ball again now. Carrasco's through, he bangs it away. That's a 3-0 loss for me. But it's because he was comfortable with Belgium, whereas I was playing with a team I didn't really know. And that sort of proves my point. It's not about how good your players are. It's about how good you are with the players you've got. Is this where I get the goal back? We've got Ronaldo just outside the box, Quaresma. I can't remember. He clears it away. Or does he get another goal? I really can't remember. Sorry guys, it's been a while since I recorded this. He's just passing it around the midfield. We've got João Moutinho there, he plays it to Quaresma, Nani, Ronaldo. Yeah, this is my goal. And he just tucks it away. Yeah, I did do a due goal on him then, I'm sorry.
Come back, son.
But that just proves my point. With the team of all-stars, Nani, Quaresma, Ronaldo, I was still only able to score 1 goal against him because I'm not used to him, okay? Because I'm not used to these players and how they play and what they can do. As stupid as it sounds, I'm probably more comfortable playing with somebody like Johan Cabaye than I am with Ronaldo or Messi, just because he suits my style of play better. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Okay, just let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe if you enjoyed it. What kind of episodes do you want me to start doing? I can do a Road to Glory if you guys want that, or I can start doing like funny challenges or whatever you want. But thank you for watching this, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Screwbox if you want to keep up to date with everything. And I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching.